Okay, we are with Sir Kenneth Stern of the Philippine national ice hockey team. Is
Yeah.
that what we call it?
Yeah, the Philippine ice hockey team.
Hockey team. Yes. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
A lot of us Filipinos are not familiar with ice hockey.
Yeah.
Could you tell us briefly what it is?
Yeah. So ice hockey is a sport. It's really globally now. North America, Europe, Asia have good ice hockey teams. So there's an ice hockey rink in Moa. That's where we play. And there's goalies, there's passers, there's scorers, there's defensemen. It's a full contact sport. So if you like to hit people, it's a good sport for that. But there's no size requirement. You don't need to be tall like in basketball. You
That's
can be
nice.
quite short and still be a good ice hockey player. Even like our best players are shorter than me, and I'm only 5'8" or so. So you don't need to be very big, and it's fast. So if you're fast and you're agile, it's a good sport as well. And you get to learn how to skate, and then you have to learn how to shoot and pass. So it takes time to learn, but it's one of those sports you can play for a really long time. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel embarrassed asking that, but that's a really nice answer.
Yeah.
You kind of encouraged more Filipinos to try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Why ice hockey? Why not
well,
basketball? Why not other?
For me personally,
For you personally, yes.
well, I grew up in the States, and then I've been here in the Philippines for 6 years now. And growing up in the States, it's a popular sport, so I learned how to play there. But then I really started practicing again when I got here. But I like ice hockey because it's a very fast sport. So you're skating, so you're faster than if you're running, and it's full contact. So I like hitting people. So
You like hitting
yeah, I like
people.
the physicality of it. I like if I wasn't playing ice hockey, it'd be I used to play rugby, but maybe
You
I
see.
like I like boxing or things like that, contact sports. So yeah, if you like hitting, it's a good sport. So I've always liked to hit, and it's a finesse game as well. So you have to be a good passer, a good shooter. So you have to work on your stick handling and your vision. So it's not only just beating people up. There's a lot of technique to it. So I found it a very interesting game to learn.
Very interesting. You like hitting people.
Yeah.
Do you also do martial arts?
No, never formally. Just I guess training and for fitness. But my sport before ice hockey was rugby, and I played with the national team here for about 7 years before I stopped and switched over to ice hockey. So yeah, I've always liked physical contact sports, but I'm not a very big guy. I just
Well,
like
when
it.
beside me are big.
Yeah, but I'm only 5'8" and about 175 pounds. So if you're looking at like a really big guy, like a basketball player, I'm not anything big like that. I'm quite average height, average weight. Yeah.
But definitely your athleticism is not average.
Yeah, you have to be athletic. You gotta, work on your fitness, your hand-eye coordination, things like that. Yeah.
As an athlete, what were the things that you had to sacrifice?
Time is one of the big ones. To train, to go to practice, to commit to the games every week. It's a big sacrifice in time. Also, you've got to physically commit to it and mentally commit to it as well. So you have to train outside of the given practices and games as well. So it's a family commitment as well, because I'm married, so it's one of the things that my wife was involved in the process of me playing sports and giving up time to commit to the Philippine team. So there's a lot of sacrifice that's involved with playing in a national team, both professionally with work, with your time, your personal time as well, sacrificing with your family. So, but it's a great feeling to have to be a national team player.
And it's all worth it.
It's worth it, yeah.
During the SEA Games, the SEA Games itself was controversial, While some Filipinos supported the government behind it, there were some who criticized the government.
Yeah.
What's your comment on that in general?
With ice hockey, we've been very happy with everything. For the most part, everything went smoothly with the games. The rink was ready to go. We got a lot of new equipment, so that always helps. We got new sticks, new helmets, gloves, skates. We got pretty much everything new. So it was it's a really good investment from, I suppose, the government to sports because we need that new equipment to perform at our best of our abilities. So it was really helpful to have that support. Yeah.
That's good to know. So after SEA Games 2019, what's next for you and the Philippine national ice hockey team?
Yeah, we have the World Championships. So that's a huge tournament for us. That'll get us a world ranking and moving up in the rankings of the world. So that's in Kyrgyzstan this year. So if we win that, we'll continue to move up the ranks. And then we also have the Challenge Cup of Asia, so the Asian countries. That's in Singapore this year. And then
This year, not 2020.
This year, yeah. And then also we have to prepare for the Asian Winter Games. So that'll be upcoming in the next, I think, year as well. Yeah.
Okay, so please invite Filipinos like him to support
I'm pumakanda.
to support ice hockey
Yeah.
and the sport in general.
Sure.
In a country where basketball is the favorite sport.
Yeah, the Philippine ice hockey team invites you to come learn and play ice hockey. It's not a common sport here in the Philippines.
Not yet.
Winter sports are not a common sport in a tropical country.
Yeah.
But it's a sport that I think that Filipinos will like. It's a sport where everyone can play. It's a fun sport. It's a fast sport. You get to travel a lot, and it's a good community here. So come out and learn. The first thing you got to do is learn how to skate. So come out and learn how to skate, and then if you like skating, you can learn how to play hockey. Yeah.
How young were you when you learned how to skate? And how long did it take you?
It doesn't take long. I started learning when I was young, maybe like 7 or 8 years old, and a couple of years of skating a few times a week, and then you'll pick it up. And it's one of the things like riding a bike. Like once you learn how to skate, you'll always remember how to skate. So nice hobby to have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, sir, congratulations.
Thank you.
Kenneth Stern of the Philippine national ice hockey team.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck.